Boxcar? Is that you?
Stairs.
Look at me, Box. You recognize me, don't you?
Box? I don't know any Box. My name is Castle.
No. Your codename's Boxcar. You went in that memory machine and it crossed a few wires, but you're still the same old runner doing drops of Dez.
Machine. Yes, the machine. It has my memories. My name is Castle. John Castle.
Fuck. He's gone.
We found her. We found Darcy.
Darcy?
My daughter. We found her. But now we have to protect her. Stop the people who took my wife.
The synth girl's alive? Castle. Listen to me. Do you know where we can find her?
I don't know. Oh God. She's still at the mayor's. I've gone and left her alone. All alone. If something happens to her, Susan, please forgive me.
The mayor's? You think he means Diamond City or... Shit. I bet he means the shelter. Before the war, there was this shelter the mayor had built in case the nukes got launched. It's fortified, well hidden. That's gotta be it.
You're gonna leave Darcy alone. Starting now.
Whoa, not you two. Come on, champ, stay with me. You're not Castle, not by a long shot. Your kid's name's Sean, remember? And you were married, but not Susan Castle.
You're right. I've got a son, Sean. I lost my husband.
Oh, thank God. Thought we lost you for a second there. And the last thing the Commonwealth needs is someone else occupying that head. But it's my fault for not seeing this coming. The fact that your stories kind of mirror each other might have made you more at risk. Anyways, we gotta find Castle's kid. It's not much further now. But let me know if things start getting wobbly.
You look different than I imagined. But that's the problem with looks, isn't it? You can look like pretty much anything. A railroad agent, an Institute spy, or just a cold-blooded killer. I mean, look at me. I'm probably the last thing you expected.
Who the hell are you? Where's Castle's daughter?
The real Darcy? I don't know. Castle thought she was still alive. But the Wastes have a way of making us all liars. But dead or alive, we're all just fighting for their memory. And if you've taken a turn in the machine, you'd realize that a piece of them lives in all of us.
Wait, I remember you. You were there when Castle uploaded his memories. And I'd be willing to bet you're the one doing the wipes.
Guilty as charged. But be careful when you're telling up the score. The railroad might not come out ahead.
We do what we have to.
Sure you did. And we've both done enough to where we can be allies. But we don't have to be enemies. You know what we're doing out there. You've seen it, lived it. All that's left now is to decide. Draw your gun, and we fight. Leave, and we can get on with our work.
Who are you people, exactly?
If you ran the memories, you probably saw me there. Back then, it was just the four of us. We've since expanded. Of course, we all have our reasons for joining this fight. Of all the people I met after turning ghoul, John was the only guy who stuck up for me. The only one who treated me like an equal. When I found out about his cause, I told him about the machine. With a few tweaks, we could make an army. All it takes is one turn in the wash. Johnny Boy does the rest.
What are you planning on doing?
Yeah, besides getting kids taken by slavers.
That was a fuck-up. No denying it. We were gonna save those kids and send them off to homesteads. But you guys got there first. The difference is, we would have been honest with the families and told them exactly who they were adopting. It was a lost opportunity, to say the least. As for what happens next, it's more of the same. Only now we have the people to deliver the packages on our own. No more relying on outsiders.
And what about Boxcar? And Chaplin?
No one is forced to use the machine. They knew the dangers, just like your friend. The important thing is that they learn the truth. John's truth.
This ends now.
She's right. You killed Chaplin, Boxcar, and God knows how many people. We can't let you endanger anyone else.
Well, I guess it's for the best. Truth is, if the wash didn't fix you, you're no good to me anyway. Let's go. Have it your
I keep losing track of who's ahead. Bad day. Whole new life.
Hey, sweetie. Hey.
I don't think we'd be traitors for helping Captain Zhao get home. That should put an end to Castle, ghosts and all.
What happens now?
First off, I'll have one of our tech people disable that machine. Part of me feels bad for doing it. Even now, I still feel Castle's story needs to be told, just not in that way. He said Darcy was here, as if he saw her. I wonder what he meant by that.
Got it.
Nicely done. Holy crap. It's her, it's Darcy. She hasn't aged a day. He must have been using her to help control the others. It also explains why he bailed on all the other synths. And why so many of them were kids. He was after Darcy the whole time. Still not much of a talker, eh? Well, don't worry, it's gonna be okay. I never was good with kids. Luckily, this place is about the safest place to be in the meantime.
Are you sure this is safe?
Well, you can never be 100% sure, but she doesn't look like she wants to move. It might be good to give her some space for the time being. When we get topside, I'll arrange for someone to pick her up and find her a home. Of course, if that's really her and she's really a synth, it'd be best to find parents who won't freak out when she doesn't start getting older. Anyways, point is, she'll be in good hands. But if that Pip-Boy's any indication, still have work to do. Come on, let's go. This place could use some air freshener.
All right. I'll leave.
Good. We'll leave you alone. And you'll extend us the same courtesy.
Hold on. If you guys are still out in synths, then we have a problem.
You don't have to worry about that. We only integrate new synths. What Castle never figured out is, once you lie about who you are, it's already too late.
Good. And another thing. The brainwashing machine gets shut down. If you're gonna recruit agents, you're gonna have to do it the old-fashioned way.
Well, it'll make things harder. But fine. No more machine. So, do we have a deal?
Guess so.
Glad that's settled. Truth is, trying to kill you is a waste of both our times. Not to mention detrimental to the cause. Because believe it or not, we're on the same side.
Yeah, so you say.
Huh?
Wanna play a game of horse? Nah, I'm kidding. It'd be too easy.
What happens now?
We'll just have to hope this guy's learned from Castle's mistakes. I don't know if what they're doing is right, and I still think Boxcar and Chaplin's blood is on their hands. But what we're both fighting for, that's bigger than all of us. If Castle's crew can do some good, well, letting them live isn't the worst thing in the world. Still, I can't go over what Boxcar was saying when we found him. He said Darcy was here, as if he saw her. I wonder what he meant by that. But yeah, I'll go ahead and tell the higher-ups about the truce. And who knows? Maybe someday it'll be something more.
Huh? Once upon a time, I made my career making art. I gave the world film noir masterpieces, not trash like Grognak serials. That would have been easy money.
Yeah?
Hi.
And hey, food for thought. If you'd fallen in with me instead of the railroad beforehand, you'd be standing right here beside me, pointing a gun at your friend instead.
Yeah?
You know where the door is?
Yeah?
Didn't expect things to end in a firefight. I wonder what set them off. We should take a look around. There's something here they didn't want us to see.
Hey,
So, what's next?
that's all.
Okay?
Nice.
Nicely done. Holy crap. It's her, it's Darcy. She hasn't aged a day. He must have been using her to help control the others. It also explains why he bailed on all the other synths. And why so many of them were kids. He was after Darcy the whole time. Still not much of a talker, eh? Don't worry, it's gonna be okay. Never was good with kids. Luckily, this place is about the safest place to be in the meantime.
I don't know about that.
It's pretty secure. I mean, the only place safer is traveling with us, and it doesn't look like she wants to move. It might be good to give her some space for the time being. When we get topside, I'll arrange for someone to pick her up and find her a home. Of course, if that's really her and she's really a synth, it'd be best to find parents who won't freak out when she doesn't start getting older. Anyways, point is, she'll be in good hands. But if that Pip-Boy's any indication, still have work to do. Come on, let's go. This place could use some air freshener.